absolute chaos today on our narrowboat as we tackle our biggest test to date.
The Met Office have issued a red extreme heat warning with dangerously high temperatures both by day and by night.
First heat health alert of the year.
You must stay at home.
The weather is not the issue here, the issue is me. I'm scared of spiders, right? And the heat has led a huge family of false widow spiders to make our narrowboat their new home. The UK's most deadliest animal.
I hope in the years to come, everyone will be able to take pride in how they responded to this challenge.
You don't want falsies on here.
We have seen heartwarming stories of people coming together to help others.
There's one in that one by the window, can you see? There's a big one there, probably a whole family on there.
Is there?
Maybe just come in now.
That's probably the closest I've been to falling in.
So in the last episode, guys, we finished the sanding process of the floors and we also bunged up the new walls here. So we're going to move on to the next task of said vessel, the one on the left here. We're getting very close to completion of the living room and then we can go cruising forever. Can you guess what's on the list to do today? Day of the chimney. So today we've got an old friend popping down and we're going to get him to rip this little bad boy out so that we can get to the tiles behind and the tiles underneath and make it look all lovely. I mean, yeah, here we go, ripping more of the boat out. Will we ever go cruising? But it's got to be done, guys. Okay, so off on a little adventure. So we're just off so Becca can choose some new tiles for our fireplace.
Chris gives literally no input. Give me ideas.
Back at the mother nest, all ready for our mysterious guest who's showing up.
So mysterious that you told everyone last week.
I haven't got a clue what sort of tiles you would use for this. This is all Bex now. I mean, it's all Bex, isn't it? Everything. She's the brains behind the operation.
We were thinking maybe of doing like a slate half on for the stove, and then the sides would be like maybe a greeny kind of colour. That's what we're working with at the minute. Anyway. Well, they say porcelain is good for fireplaces because it doesn't crack as much.
There's no more tiles down that way. No. You know what's down there?
Grout.
We're down the blooming grout aisle again. Away, away.
I'm going to live here from now on, it's really nice and soft.
Nothing to see here. Keep walking, and if anyone can drag a joke out, it's me. Well, it's always hilarious, you keep doing it, don't you? Next stop, Tops Tiles.
Or Top Styles, as some people might look at it.
I'll blame it on that. That's what I'll blame it on. Oh yeah, but it wouldn't go with the wall, would it?
I like that.
No, going down the route of a frog. You've always got to touch it, haven't you? Slate on the bottom would definitely look brilliant, then it's just working out what we want on the sides. Well, the slate's the posh, isn't it? And we are getting well posh, like Crobot Towers.
The fanciest cabin of any narrowboat.
Oh, these are cool. It's that blimmin' frog again. Let's get her out of here before she sees it. It's interiors. We're looking for something a little bit different because we've already got tiles in the bathroom and the kitchen. And this is when we discovered cut price tiles. This shop was insane. It was about 10 minutes from where we were and they just had the most mahoosive selection of tiles, and they're also a bunch of really friendly guys. Love that. That would look great around the fire, I think. Well, this sort of thing. Yeah. So friendly, in fact, that they let us take a ton of samples. So let's get these back to the boat and then you guys can help us choose. You got what you wanted? Come back with the whole sample rack. Crobot do not mess about. And look what's turned up, everyone. Very, very excited about this. Our collaboration products. We're going to get them cracked open in the next episodes and show you what it's all about, but I'm so stoked about these. Any ideas yet of what it could be?
I'm like absolutely gagging to hold these tiles up, and Chris is faffing about and I'm just like...
Straight in with Bex's favourite. You don't save the best till last, do you? I bet you like eat your Yorkshire pudding first, don't you? You're one of them.
Absolutely not.
Okay, whack it on. Okay, so first one up. Should we do my one? Quite a dramatic change from Becca's one. Bex tells me that they used to have these on fireplaces in the olden days. Never knew that. So she's a bit worried it may end up looking a bit sort of dated. Don't think Bex is convinced fully, are you, with this one?
Not completely.
Do you want to do your final one?
A deeper green.
Okay. So number 3, guys, what do you reckon? That looks lovely, actually.
I do like vibrancy that a colour brings to the room, because the rest of it is, there's not many splashes of colour.
So try and work out what's happened to our special guest. Behold the Maverick, let's let him in. What we got here? We've got the Maverick and 2 mini Mavericks. We're in! The legend that is the Maverick, ladies and gentlemen. He originally ripped out our leaking calorifier, replaced it with a household tank, which unfortunately blew up because we didn't really know about calorifiers at the time. Now we've asked him to return to try and rip out our stove. Now he did used to be a proper stove installer, so do not worry. He's in. They're all in. Hello. Do you like spiders? You can tell us what tiles you reckon will look the best behind. Your opinion. Step on board the crazy train. That is not a toy, it's a terrifying spider.
That's like my favourite.
Is it? Yeah. Oi! We're doing gloves, not girls. They're literally just to stop the spiders. Like getting to me, touching me. So first things first, we're going to have to scrape out the old chimney. And maybe you can let us know here, guys, because one of the ladies at the marina told us to use a copper stick if we could, because it gets rid of all the hard stuff on there. But the Maverick reckons we need a brush. You're meant to do this with like a long copper pipe, really. Probably so you don't scratch your chimney. It don't take long, it takes a couple of minutes, really.
Is there a brush on the end of it?
No, it's literally just a lump of metal.
It's not my boat.
All you're doing is scraping the stuff off, I think.
Oh, okay. I'd normally use a brush, I would. Have you ever seen a chimney sweep without a brush? Nope.
Maybe I'm completely doing this wrong then.
There's a strong chance. He's been sweeping it with a rod, just a metal rod.
Open the window!
It's gone to get a brush. A normal person.
Turns out you actually need a chimney dust sweep. I mean, have I not ever seen Mary Poppins? You'd think you'd sort of know, wouldn't you? Completely wrong. This is Becca's job. She was meant to sort all these bits out.
One bloody job.
No, don't go up there.
One bloody job.
No, no, lots of spiders up there. Out the way, ladies.
Bloody horrible things. Shove it in. All the way. And the balls. Give it a little wiggle around.
And that's how it's done. That's exactly how it's done. I was telling the viewers in the last episode that you were going to come up, and you are a verified stove.
No.
No?
I was.
What went wrong? Got sacked. There are different things for boats, isn't there, that you've got to take into mind for when you're doing boats?
I don't know.
Like I said, verified. You want some gloves?
No, I'm alright. Gloves.
Huh?
You got a screwdriver it.
Do you mind me shoving a camera in your face, Maverick?
I love it. I bloody love it.
Say a really inappropriate joke, Maverick.
It's brown and sticky.
Poo.
Stick in it. What do you want?
What's green and electric? Electric bogies.
Ah. So you're taking them off, have you? There. Yeah. This isn't safe for like, this won't pass, will it, up the top here?
Pass?
It's
anything about anything passing. Look at the wood's all burning around it.
Exactly. Yeah. What horrible children you've got, Richard.
No. Get it from the
They're worse than me. Let it rip, Maverick. Literally, rip it off. That would have been me, that would have happened to. Do you want some goggles?
I want a cleaner job.
Bit indecent. I told you to move it for us, not make love to it for us, Maverick.
You get it where you can, you get it where you can. We out?
We're out, we're out. Don't come on. So this is where we started to run into a few little problems. What Bex is doing is she's trying to sort of twist it around a bit to make it come off, but no luck. So I don't know why we didn't think of this, but obviously when things don't work, you just smack it, don't you, and they start working again. So let's give this the old smackaroony. Here we go, Maverick.
That's like corroded in there, you can see like the rust.
Is it? Maybe we lie it down. So it's sort of rusted itself on, so we lied it down inside. Like that, and the Maverick and the mini Mavericks were gone. He came, he conquered. Me and Bex now are going to sort the tile situation out, and then we're going to get the Maverick to come back up at a later stage and get this little bugger reinstalled. And if things couldn't get any more complicated on this boat, guess what we've just discovered? Yeah, this one. Oh, and there's another. The worst range of spider family that you could want on a narrowboat. I mean, this is my worst nightmare. Luckily,
Serene Life PSLIBV20 provides a safe and eco-friendly way to keep unwanted insects out. The sucker features a compact, lightweight, and convenient handheld design. You can expect to have an easy time using this sucker.
So, with my PSLVV spider sucker in hand, I went spider sucking.
Do you want me to just get in with a glass?
Yes, please. Well, don't fall in. Oh no, bloody loads of falsies on there. Little baby one there. Do not want falsies on here. Now the family of false widows, the UK's most deadliest animal. On our narrowboat, so I don't normally mind the little ones, but little falsies. There's one in that one by the window, can you see? That's definitely one. There's a big one there, but you're alright. This one here is a baby. It's got a tiny little baby one next to it. And most people probably squash them, don't they? But, you know, it's a little life form, innit? So set the little rascals free. I am getting a little bit better at this, but I can't have them on the boat, guys. It's my worst nightmare, to be honest. Bex is patiently waiting, ready for a second shift. They're not massive, are they? Not like the ones in the bathroom. Ones in the bathroom, I'll show you later, guys. They're huge. And then there's a tiny one, literally the size of like a grain of sugar. Below it, I could see it moving. It must be its baby. Probably a whole family on there. One, he's alright. There's a big one there on the right, but he's not a falsie. Do you know which one I mean? Maybe just come in now. What do you reckon? How do you feel about it?
That's probably the closest I've been to falling in.
Let's show people the spiders in the showers. At night time it gets really bad in here. Yeah, this is like a... Oh god. Spider central here. I don't know if these aren't widows. They have like the shiny back, I think, don't they? And it's with emblem in the shape of a skull. You can't make it up, can you, on the back? So we've just got back from cut price tiles for the second day running.
But it's like tile heaven.
They have literally let us take home loads of samples that we're going to take back tomorrow, so let's have a look. Okay, so first up, the chap gave us this sort of, what is it, imitation slate. Porcelain, isn't it?
Porcelain.
Porcelain. It's just an imitation of the slate, which supposedly a lot of people use now. Next up, like
another porcelain.
Another porcelain one.
Same one, different colour.
Okay, now we come to the bit where Crobot got a bit cocky and we asked if we could take a couple more samples, so we grabbed these too. Yeah, look at that. Cut price tiles let us take these home with us. What a lovely bunch. Family run business. Is it just me, or is it a bit tricky to sort of visualise it as a full piece? Try a different shapey. Starting to struggle here. Probably choose the top ones.
Yeah.
So we just can't seem to make up our mind if we like one or two of them, but how much we like them, you know. So we've been looking through Google here, and Bex has just sent me this over, which I think looks absolutely amazing. Classy, isn't it? Here's another one Bex has sent me. I mean, this is a really groovy looking stove, but we're looking more at the slate tiling behind it. Can you see? The problem is copper isn't too cheap, is it? But can anyone remember where we may have seen some copper that was up for grabs? On the marina. And pure Becky Styley, she's improvised a vision in her brain, in her mind. So from this photo, this sort of slate at the back here behind this stove, which is the same as this, but it's just black, we would have the entire back black slate, with just the side bits here and here on the right with the slate, with the lovely copper running through the middle, and then the stove obviously there as well. Would just be really a bit too posh, wouldn't it, for Crobot, Bex?
We're well posh.
Can Crobot pull it off? So Bex says she needs a visual image of it to sort of get her head around. We're going to go on a hunt for this copper that we've seen, and then after that we're going to get the laptop out and we're going to try and superimpose an image of what it would look like with our stove in that corner by taking a photo of it and sort of, you know, cut and pasting bits on top. Wonder what that would come out like. Okay, so off on our copper hump. Copper hump? copper hunt. Jesus. Yeah, Bex has heard rumours circulating around the marina that there is a lump of copper up for grabs. We'll have that. I would have thought it would have been me going for it. This is that really gross bit of copper that Bex really wanted to salvage.
In fairness, it's been under a tree, so all the birds have been crapping on it, which makes it look a bit worse, but come on.
You happy?
Happy. Are you happy?
Happy. We'll have that. God, I think I'm turning more into Bex every day. It's got to be a good thing. Got to be a good thing, guys. So now, to work out what we're going to do with this mess. So what Bex is going to do now, she's going to rustle up some image, superimpose supposedly, what it could look like around the stove area with different sort of variations of tiles, copper. Go on, let it rip, Bex. Day 3 and I had to go to bed. She was up so late doing this super composition. Let's see what she's been up to. So what you see here in front of your eyes is what it could look like when it's completed. Not me, not doing any work there on my phone. This is the stove with some sort of slate tiling behind, and then we've also got that lovely copper plate behind the flue there. Bex tells me we can change the colour of the copper like this too if we sort of add vinegar, if we wanted to go for that sort of thing. We could also have the copper running down behind the stove if we wanted, like this. The tongue and groove wood has started to burn a little bit, and I don't know if that'll pass the BSS or whatever, so it's probably a good idea to get this copper up there. Looks pretty funky, but something's a little bit off, maybe a bit too grey, I don't know, what do you reckon? Another idea that Becca was really keen at the time with was to go with the frog colour. I think she's gone off this now, because it does look a little bit sort of weird, doesn't it? Then we come to the straight up white panels, and then we come to this little one. Now this is very, very rough. The bottom panels are quarry panels, is it? Or quarry tiles? They're just black and white tiles on the bottom, really. But the scale's all off because we cut and pasted it from Google. Slate tiles sitting behind. Our lovely copper bit is staying put throughout all these. And then on the left and the right at the top, a sort of green, which we also want to do some of the stairs in and maybe one of the hatches. So, yeah, plenty to think about. And what a great way to sort of visualise what it would really look like, or roughly look like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Subscription to the channel is completely free in case you don't know. Have a great week and we'll catch you in the next one.